Hey, what's up guys? It's Wero with Tech Works, and in today's video I am going to be showing you guys how to change the front brake rotors and front brake pads on a 2014 GMC Sierra, so stay tuned. So here's kind of the rundown of the tools and equipment you will need. So you'll need some orange thread locker, some brake cleaner, obviously your front brake rotor and front brake pads, a bungee cord, a 18mm and 19mm socket, some deep sockets, a torque wrench, a C-clamp, and an impact, along with a jack stand and a jack. So the first step, guys, will be to jack up your truck and put it on a jack stand, as you guys can see. And then what you'll want to do is start removing the lug nuts on your truck. And in my case, since I have the OEM wheels, you guys can see that I have that special lock. So don't forget, or hopefully you guys have the special key to it. So let's get to removing that. So you want a 7/8 socket in order to remove these lug nuts. And this is the special key that I was talking about, guys. That's if you still have the OEM wheels and stuff, but other than that, let's get it off. So the next step, guys, is to remove these two 19mm bolts that's holding this caliper. And then you want to grab that bungee cord, or you can use a piece of wire or rope, whatever you guys have. And what we're going to want to do is, once we remove this, we're going to want to set it on top of the upper control arm to hold it there into place so it doesn't disturb us. Now that we have that caliper removed, guys, so once you guys have those two 18mm bolts removed, you want to take them off and then grab this piece and then just set it aside. Now, in order for us to be able to remove this rotor, you're going to have to remove this screw right here, which is a T30, and it is a star point, as you guys can see right there. And there you guys have it. We got the rotor off. Now it's time to put the new one back in. So there you guys have it. Here's the old rotor and here's the new one. Now it's time to start installing the new parts, guys. Okay, now that we have that new rotor on and we got done also putting in the screw, don't forget to put your screw, guys. But the next step would be to remove the old brake pads along with the old hardware and install the new ones. Okay, now that we have the old brake pads and the old brake hardware out, this is what it should look like when you install the new hardware and brake pads. Now, the next step is going to be to reinstall this on here. Okay, and I almost forgot one thing, guys. Before we put that back on, don't forget the two 18mm bolts that are holding that. Make sure you guys put your thread locker on there, and you guys want to get the orange one. Don't put the red one. The red one is if you plan not to remove that bolt ever again, but the orange one is strong enough to hold it into place, but you can break it by hand. So don't forget your thread locker, guys. Okay, guys, now that we have that on there, the next step is to put this caliper back on here. But before we do that, you're going to need that C-clamp and an old brake pad to be able to squeeze the two pistons in there so that caliper can slide smoothly in here. And this is what you guys want to see. You want to see these two pistons flush with the caliper. And now this should be able to slide onto here smoothly. So there you guys have it. That's how you successfully change out a front brake rotor and the front brake pads on a 2014 GMC Sierra. Just double check to make sure, guys, that you tighten down all the bolts on here. So that's going to wrap up today's video, guys. That's how you successfully change out the front brake rotor and the front brake pads on a 2014 GMC Sierra. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. This channel is called Tech Works, where I do a bunch of DIY videos and how-tos. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.